In a cozy little living room, bathed in the soft, golden light of a setting sun, a little girl sat perched on her father's lap. It was 1993. His strong hands fiddled with the dial of an old wooden radio, a treasured piece of their simple life. Soon a familiar melody filled the air, a single song that seemed to play just for them. He held her close, his voice a gentle hum against her ear, singing softly, "You are my sunshine, my only sunshine." ... Double quotes. Her delighted laughter echoed in the room as she hugged him tight. It wasn't just any song. It was their song, a secret language of love spoken only between a father and his little girl. But life, in its unpredictable way, took a turn. The warmth of their home was replaced by the sterile white of a hospital room. Her father, now frail and weak, placed the old wooden radio into her small hands. His voice was a whisper, but his words were a promise. "Keep it close," he said. "I'll always sing to you." Not long after he was gone, the world seemed to lose its color, and in the deafening silence of her grief, the radio fell silent too, refusing to play another note. The pages of the calendar turned, flipping through the years. 1993 became 2000, then 2010, and finally settled on 2023. The little girl was now a woman, with laugh lines around her eyes and a daughter of her own. The old radio sat on a shelf, a silent monument to a time gone by, gathering dust and memories. Life had moved on, but the melody of her childhood remained locked away in its wooden heart. One night, a storm raged outside, the sky ripped open by flashes of lightning. A particularly close strike lit up the room, and in the eerie quiet that followed, something impossible happened. A crackle, a spark of static, and then a melody. The old radio, silent for 30 years, had come to life, and the song it played ... was their song. "You are my sunshine ... Double quotes. The woman froze, her breath caught in her throat as tears welled in her eyes. Her own little girl, awakened by the sound, ran into the room. "Mommy," she asked, her voice full of childish curiosity. "Who's singing?" The woman knelt down, her voice trembling as she whispered, "It's Grandpa ... And as the music played, the years melted away. She was a little girl again, feeling the safety of her father's arms. She remembered him teaching her to ride a bike, his steady hand on her back. She saw his face as he read her bedtime stories, his voice bringing magical worlds to life. She felt the painful squeeze of his hand in the hospital, a final, silent goodbye. Each memory, bathed in that same warm, golden light, flooded her heart. In the living room, the woman took her daughter's hands, and they danced slowly, 2 generations swaying to a love song that had traveled through time. Just as suddenly as it started, the music faded, and the radio fell silent once more. But this time, the silence wasn't empty. It was filled with peace. The woman smiled through her tears. "He kept his promise," she said, more to herself than to anyone else. Her daughter looked up at her, her eyes wide. "Will he sing again?" she asked. The woman hugged her daughter tight, just as her father had once hugged her. "Every time we need him," she replied, her voice filled with certainty. "He will." And on the shelf, the old wooden radio seemed to glow, a soft, warm light in the quiet dark, a beacon of a promise kept and a love that never ends. Thanks for watching. If this story touched your heart, please like and subscribe for more.